Hello and welcome to the Dick Campbell Gym here in York High School, where the York Dukes will be playing the Red Devils of Hinsdale Central. I'm Griffin Hanna, joined here with Shepard Plamann for tonight's match. Shep, it's on Hinsdale Central.
Well, let's look at this very briefly. I don't have any hardcore stats on them. However, I know who they are, where they're going in the future, and what position they play. So I'm Shepard Plamann, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. So on Hinsdale Central, we have two D1 athletes. The starting setter going D1 to New Hampshire is Caitlin Letty. She is a junior and is committed as a D1 player. Another player for Hinsdale Central is the D1 libero going to UIC, Ava Young. She is a senior. Griffin, so basically what I was told, sorry for interrupting, I was told that Hinsdale Central, I could be wrong here, I could totally be wrong. I can always be wrong in life, but this is a risk I'm willing to take. Basically, they have a really good quarterback, they've got a really good defense, and maybe some offensive line, but they've got no wide receivers.
They got the star players, but not a lot of infrastructure to hold the team together.
Yeah, they've got a good quarterback, but they've got, no weapons. You know what I mean? It's like, how do I say this in like night age, like medieval times? Like, I don't know. He's a wizard. He can cast spells, but he can't really like protect himself and attack. You know what I mean? He can cast spells on animals, but not humans. There, that's what we should say. All right, anyways. I'm Shepard Plamann. Next to me is
Griffin Hanna. Starting for your York Dukes tonight, we have number 1, Amalia Toliopoulos, number 9, Lily Roach, number 4, Katie Day. Subbing in right now is number 12, Ava Naraki. Joining Ava Naraki in the back row is number 2, Eileen Carroll, and number 11, Lila Bennis. Carroll back to serve for the Dukes. One thing that's very interesting to note is that the York Dukes is a no-jump top volleyball program where every player must send over a float serve. It's more consistent, and Carroll sends it away. DGN sets it to their outside. Big swing from number 21. That's Caitlin Letty. Not too much power there from Letty, though.
Yeah, so they run a 6-2. Caitlin Letty does swing front row as well.
Carroll sends it over again. Targeting zone 1. Sets it to the right side. Roll shot, maybe a dump. Toliopoulos to Day. Day, big swing, but the Hinsdale Central block is there. Toliopoulos back to Day. Day, another swing, but the Hinsdale Central blocks there again. Roll shot from the back row from Hinsdale Central. That had some heat. Day. Big roll shot. Again, great play from the back row of Hinsdale. Big block from York. Lily Roach and Amalia Toliopoulos combining there for a big block.
Yeah, it was a good combo block from the right side. Amalia Toliopoulos and Lily Roach. I might have said her last name wrong.
Carroll floats it over. Again, targeting zone 1. Free roll shot. Hits the net. Roach is right there to cover. Toliopoulos to Day. Day dumps it over. Little bit too far out, and Hinsdale Central's point there.
Yeah, Katie Day was really trying to paint that back right corner in zone 1 with that deep tip, but she could not get it there.
The freshman for Hinsdale Central, Alyssa Barakat, serves it away. Toliopoulos back to Day. Sharp cross, well played by the right side. And a big swing there from 23. That's Caitlin Peterson. Nice little roll shot over there.
Ellie Kehoe unable to pick that ball up on the defense.
Barakat retains serve. Naraki trying to use her hands, jammed a little bit, but Day sends it over. Tipped it, looks like it was tipped at the net, so but called York point.
It hit the antenna.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
Good vision there from Shepard Plamann.
Thank you. That's what happens when you got the hunter eyes.
Naraki sends it over. The lib is there to retain it. Serve it to their right side, and that got paint. Number 21, Caitlin Letty with a big swing, hitting paint there. We'll be hearing her name a lot tonight.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I sure hope so.
Back to serve for the Red Devils. That is number 18, Lauren Neiman. Kehoe fields it nicely. Tolopoulos sets it to her middle. Hinsdale Central's there. And goes right off Katie Day's platform. Big swing there from number 23, Caitlin Peterson. Hinsdale Central keeping the serve going, trying to get on a run here. And a great job there from number 18, Lauren Neiman, going right with the 5-6 seam. Miscommunication there from York. Nobody called a side. Great job there by Lauren Neiman. Day to Toliopoulos. Little miscommunication there. Day just sends over free ball. That's set to number 13. York block was there, but number 13 for Hinsdale, Alice Jorgen run there, just putting a lot of power there and getting through the York block. Ooh, another low miscommunication there. Day only getting one hand on it.
Yeah, on that last play, Audrey Faley was unable to get her hands fully on the ball and around the ball, so she got tooled. And a big miscommunication, as Griffin just called out.
Hinsdale Central sends it over again. Toliopoulos, big push out to Day. Hinsdale Central block is there, but didn't get the hands inside. When you're setting that block, you got to turn the hands inward, not outward, so it lands in bounds. Back to serve for the Dukes is Amalia Toliopoulos. She's a crucial part for this York team as she's a captain. Hinsdale's lib muffles the pass. They just send a roll shot over at Toliopoulos to Day. Day roll shot. Too much power on that. Sails out of the back.
Yeah, Katie Day with the high angle. Too much power with the roll shot on that one.
Number 21, Caitlin Letty back to serve for the Red Devils. Kehoe, Toliopoulos to Fahey. Fahey with a great tip over. It was tight to the net, and Fahey, great job to not get in the net, but put enough mustard on it. Bailey, sorry.
You're good. You're good. We're working on it. We're working on it. Yeah, Hinsdale Central's 9-8. Illinois rank is 69th in the state, and they're 5th in conference, going 1-1.
Day serves it over. Great serve, keeping it tight to the net. Out of system ball from the lib. Great set. Rocky there. Out of system. Dump.
Ooh.
Attempted dump from number 5 from the Dukes. That's
Zetek.
Emily Zetek, but just couldn't get it up and over the net. Letty sends it over. Day trying to use her hands, but couldn't get it there. Faley just free balls it over. Big swing here from number 8, but the York Dukes block is there. Back to number 8. She swings again, but gets it over, but Day is right there. Back row attack from Day. A lot of speed on that one. Still up, though. Free ball from Hinsdale Central. Naraki. Toliopoulos to Faley. Faley with the big swing. Right there for him. Big point from the Dukes. What a volley from both teams.
There you go.
Here comes the sophomore for the Dukes, Emma Brathen. Floats it over. Big swing from number 8. And it's a kill for number 8 of Hinsdale Central. That is Alyssa Barakat. One thing to note here is that the sophomore, Emma Brathen, is really only being used on serves, coming in to serve and coming out once Hinsdale Central gets the serve.
Well said.
Ava Young sends it over, and it's into the net. One of those unforced errors that we've seen from both teams tonight.
Yeah, Ava Young's the D1 libero. She's going to UIC and is a senior this year.
UIC hopes to not see any of that next season.
Huh.
Bennis sends it over.
Oh, nice set.
Big kill there from number 14 of Hinsdale Central. That's Kayla Kolazowski.
Yeah, you got Lila Bennis in the back right DS spot for York and Katie Day in the middle back defensive spot. Little miscommunication, let that ball go right between them.
Number 12, sorry. Actually, 22 sends it over, Allison Garcher. Toliapolis to Roach. Roach with just a tip over. A little too tight in that. Big swing from 21, but Naraki's there. Toliapolis dumps. Hinsdale Central's lib is there. Toliapolis sets to Carroll. Carroll, big swing and a big kill from Carroll. Right through the hands of Ava Young. Trying to get that pancake there, but just couldn't get it done. And now Carroll back to serve for the Dukes.
Eileen, Carroll's a sophomore, Griffin?
Or
freshman?
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Carroll, Toliapolis, big push out today. Hinsdale Central block is there, but again, hands are turned outward, not inward, pushing the ball out, resulting in York's point. Lead down to 2 now for Hinsdale Central, scores 9-11. Carroll sends it over. Returned by 8. Let's see. Roach, big swing from that right side position.
Wow.
Had a lot of mustard on that one.
Lily Roach sending a message, clearly. That was a dirty slide after she previously sent a tip over on the last one. She decided to say, hey, guys, I'm still here. Don't you worry. Wow, that was a hard hit.
Got to that ball fast, got to that ball hard, and just laid a great swing on it.
Yeah, the Dukes aren't putting balls down right now, but Hinsdale Central's put a couple down, but nothing too crazy like this last hit we saw from Lily Roach. Lily Roach is a senior in the middle spot. She's been on VAR, I think, 2 years now.
Yes,
I could
2
be wrong.
years.
But, yeah, Lily Roach is a very tall human being. Her brother's very tall. By golly, he's like, what, 6'5" as a freshman?
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Roach family's got some height in the genetics.
Yeah, there's some athletes in that family for sure. For sure.
Dukes retain possession out of that Hinsdale Central timeout, as they will always do in volleyball. Eileen Carroll back to serve again. Rocky. We got Roach, Toliapolis, and Day. Joining them is Bennis, Lila Bennis, as both Bennis sisters are on the team this year. Carroll sends it over. Number 8's there. Set to number 8. Big swing. And called out there by the line judge. Maybe it looked like there was a little bit of paint, but, or sorry, it was called in. Sorry.
You said that was number 8, Griff?
Yes, number 8, Alyssa Barakat. She now serves it over. Straight to Naraki, but she digs it nicely. Day, big swing, but it's dug by Barakat. Out to 23, that's Peterson. Toliapolis just dumps it over because she's forced to. Back row attack from Bearcat, but she just sets it over. Toliapolis out to Day. Day, big swing, but it's hit. Rolled over. Roach sends it right back as it was tight to the net. Let's see, Toliapolis to Roach. Roach just dumps it over. And Young wasn't ready for it. Great play there from Roach. Great variety we're seeing from Lily Roach, going tip, swing, dump, swing, swing, tip.
Yeah, Lily Roach with the tip.
Naraki sends it over. Young, out of system ball. Going to 23, but Naraki's there. Sends it over. Block there from Toliapolis. Too tight to the net. Nobody jousts for it, and that is York Dukes' point.
Yeah, some stats real quick about the Dukes. Dukes are 14-5 overall, 4th in the conference, 42nd rank in Illinois.
Out to number 21, big swing, but the York block was there. Out to Peterson, but York blocks was there again. Now Bearcat with the back row attack and gets a kill off that. Again, miscommunication from the back row of the Dukes.
And you said that was Bearcat?
Yes, it was Bearcat with the kill there, coming from the back row.
Yeah, Lila Bennis and the sophomore Ellie Kehoe struggling to talk in the back row for defense.
Toliapolis to Faley. Faley just dumps it over. Great play there. Bearcat back with the back row attack, but Bennis was there. Day, big swing, but it's in the net.
Yeah, a lot of low sets right there. That was a low set, little tight inside. That back row attack by Hinsdale Central was low, so it was really like a low angle as well.
Back to service number 18. That's Neiman. Toliapolis sets it to Day. Big swing. Overpass. Day. Toliapolis to Faley. Faley, big swing. But they were there again. Bearcat with the dig. Toliapolis to Faley. Bearcat there for the dig, but it was terrible. Toliapolis tries to dump it over. Ball's still up. But the Hinsdale Central block was there. Sends it right back to York, and just they weren't ready for it.
No, so the thing was, Amalia showed her hands very early. Before she even jumped up there, she was showing that her hands were going to dump.
Neiman. Cahill overpass. Out to 21. Big block from Faley and Day. Stuffing the attack from number 21 of Hinsdale Central. That's Caitlin Letty, the D1 commit.
As a fellow setter here, I will point some things out. Like I saw immediately when Amalia was even jumping up there that she was going to dump that ball.
Amalia in the back row now serving for the Dukes. Sorry. Peterson, big swing. Day. Toliapolis. Back to Day. Day gets it over right into the Hinsdale Central block, but they didn't push it back enough, and it went straight down.
Yeah, it was a smart tip by Katie Day, knowing that that wall was right there in front of her.
Let's see. Toliapolis floats it over. Peterson. It's number 16. Toliapolis dumps it over, but Bearcat was there. Peterson, big swing. Cahill's there. Free ball sent over by Faley. So there's setter 22. Big swing from 21. Naraki can't get her hands there. Great play there from Hinsdale Central. Great set from number 21, Caitlin Letty.
Caitlin Letty utilizing the high hands there, hitting it off of Katie Day, I believe.
Hits the net there. Called out by the Dukes, but no, not a fast enough reaction from Naraki. Score now 14-7 as the Dukes call their first time out.
Yeah, 14-17. Dukes down by 3 here in the first set in the Dick Campbell gym. I mean, it's communication over here on the Dukes. Nobody's putting balls down. I think Amalia is doing a very good job of getting to all the balls that are being passed to her, because the passing, I think also something to point out, because the passing, Ava Naraki's doing a fantastic job besides being aced one time here with the ball hitting the net. But Naraki's done a very good job of getting the balls up to Amalia. And Amalia is doing the best of her ability to set these balls to the Dukes. I think it's the defense that's lacking with communication on the side, because the amount of balls that have just dropped on the court for the Dukes is not very beneficial for the points.
Like you said, the connection between Day and Toliapolis is huge for the Dukes, and they know Toliapolis knows right where Day wants it, and Day knows where Toliapolis is going to put it.
Yeah, Hinsdale, I mean, they've got some good setters out here. They're just not putting balls down right now, and the defense is scrappy. 21 sends it over, Katie Letty. Day can't handle the serve from Letty. Hinsdale Central's point there. New Hampshire junior, the setter to New Hampshire just got an ace.
Letty retains the serve. Sends it over. Naraki there for the pass. Toliapolis to Day. Day, big swing, but Hinsdale Central was there for the block. 23 dumps it over. Great talk there out to the auto-system ball. Swing from Day. Played well from Bearcat. 23, big swing. Great job by Toliapolis to get her hand on it. Hinsdale Central block was there. Dukes weren't covering. Point Hinsdale Central.
Audrey Faley was there, the York Duke middle, but she wasn't close enough. She's got to be basically under that net, because that's where that ball landed.
Caitlin Peterson has been putting down some good swings, number 23 for Hinsdale Central. Naraki, Toliapolis dumps it over. Young right there to give it. Roll shot from number 14. Toliapolis again, great diving play. Out of bounds. Hinsdale Central ball.
Right now, Amalia is using the dump way too much. You got to use the dump. You got to use it smart. You can only do it so many times before they get to you. She's been blocked on it. They've picked up over almost every single one of them.
Well said. Toliapolis sets it to number 5. Big swing from number 5. Overpass from Young. Young sets it to Peterson. Peterson, big swing. Cahill's there. But overpass from Cahill results in another results in another Hinsdale Central point, and Coach P calls his second timeout of the match.
21-14, Duke's down by 7 in the first set at their home base here. Little surprised I am knowing that the Dukes are 14-5 and Hinsdale Central is 9-8. I would assume the record would show how much better the Dukes would be playing right now, but I mean, this is not easy to tell because it's only a first set, and it almost looks like the Dukes aren't even like 100% there.
One thing I've noticed from the couple of games we've broadcasted is that the Dukes really wake up in the later half of sets, especially in the later half of set 1 and oftentimes the beginning of set 2.
Yeah, I agree with that, Griff.
Hinsdale Central sends it over. Kehoe, Toliopoulos, Day, big swing. Too much power on that one. Day sends it out of the back line.
Yeah, I think Hinsdale's doing a very good job of picking on who to serve. I mean, York just got like a 1.5 point pass on that one. If you know what the grading scale for passing is, it's not the best. You want a 3.
Lady to Kehoe. That's a 3-point pass. Going for Faley. Faley tips it over, finds it right in that donut hole between all the zones.
Yeah.
Coaches praise either dumping it or tipping it into that hole or in the back corners.
Yeah, donut hole right between all the zones, just above the 10-foot line. Is a great spot to put a ball down when you're trying to tip, especially for a setter dump.
Day floats it over. Bearcat. 14 swings on it. Little mistiming with the footing. Carroll, big swing, but the Hinsdale Central block was there. Number 14 and number 13 for Hinsdale Central. Alice Jorgen and Kaylee Kolizowski there for the big block.
Yeah, that was a good wall right there. Nothing's getting by that.
It's a great feeling as a back row when your front row puts up the block.
Yeah.
Naraki, another great pass.
Oh, wow.
Toliopoulos to Carroll, really tight there. Great job by Carroll just getting a hand on it, staying on her side of the net, but tipped it out of bounds.
Yeah, well said. Amelie did a great job of not getting in the net. I know I would have struggled to. I probably would have jumped in the net.
Served into the net there by number 23. That's Caitlin Peterson. Sub here for the Dukes. Here comes Emma Brathen, their star server, as we'll see if she remains in the game if a point is scored against them. 21. Ooh, Brathen. Hands weren't strong enough there, went right through them.
Just like that, set 1 is over. Wow, that went by quick. 25-16. Blink of an eye, that set is gone.
One thing is both teams playing with a lot of pace, I feel like, and I feel like that's throwing York out of their rhythm. Yes, it's good to play with pace, but sometimes it's better to slow it down, go back to your fundamentals, and really focus on making the best possible play.
Yeah, I think the Dukes are just getting outplayed right now. That's what I think. I mean, Coach P's breaking down the stats, figuring out his lineup, then he's going to come talk to his players. This Hinsdale Central head coach is also the boys varsity head coach for volleyball as well here. I really think the Dukes are just getting out-hearted right now. I think I don't want to point at the underclassmen on the Dukes, but that's what it looks like right now, Griff. I mean, almost all the communicative errors are coming from that area.
I mean, like, we have seen errors from all players, but like you said, communication errors, and volleyball is definitely a team sport. A lot of communication needed, and communication errors are coming from the underclassmen.
Yeah, because when you see the balls drop, it's between some of the underclassmen. I'm not going to point fingers, but truth's the truth. Hinsdale Central, I'm a little surprised about Ava Young. She has not, the amount of balls she sent over. Like, I'm not trying to diss, but a D1 player letting that happen.
There's been a lot of free balls sent over by Hinsdale, and I just don't think York's capitalizing on them.
That's also a very good point, Griff. I think Caitlin Letty's doing the best of her ability. Like we said earlier in the game, they've got a good quarterback, they've got good defense, but they've got no receivers or running backs. So, I mean, Caitlin Letty's got right now right around 3 kills. Alyssa B, she's got right around 3, and I'm sure there's some others in there that I've missed, but I'm running stats to the best of my ability here. I mean, they can't run their middles. I haven't seen it. Have you seen a middle ball from Hinsdale Central?
No, I have not. I've seen a couple attempted ones, but it results either in a block or just a tip.
Exactly. I mean, if you don't have a middle, you're going to struggle. The middle, if you can run through the middle, then you can run through everything else successfully because you will pull that middle blocker and you'll get a solo block on the outside and the opposite. So having a middle is very, very, how do I say this? It's key, it's vital to a strong offense. As you see, York has a middle right now, but they're not putting the balls down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've got slides going. They've got A-balls. They've got what you need. They've got a block. And so does Hinsdale, but Hinsdale doesn't have a strong middle proponent right now.
Worst feeling is either a right side or an outside is when you do your job on the block, but your middle is not there.
Yep.
Either timing-wise or just not there in general.
Yeah.
Result in a wide-open either sharp cross or right through the middle for the attacker.
Yeah, right now Hinsdale is doing a very good job of picking on certain people who to get, but I give a lot of credit to Ava Naraki. She hasn't made a lot, if any mistakes, other than being aced once. I mean, I haven't seen much, but let's see what the Dukes can do here. Let's see what the back row defense can do for the Dukes, and let's see if the Hinsdale Central can get their offense rolling here, maybe specifically some middle action.
The freshman, Alyssa Barricat, serving for Hinsdale Central here.
Oh, she's a freshman? Well, I did not catch that. Thank you there,
True freshman, as there's no such thing as redshirting in high school.
And it is youth night tonight. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
we hope to strengthen this Dukes program, and best ways are youth outreach. Roach, great hustle there to put it back in play. Naraki just roll shots it over. Big swing from 23, but the block was there from the Dukes. Day, Toliapolis back to Day. Day just taps it over, but Bearcats there. Big swing again, 23. Toliapolis sets it to Roach. Roach, big swing. Day is there for the cover.
Oh.
Bearcat out of system ball to 23. And great swing there from 23. Having enough strength on it to get through the York block. Number 23, that's Caitlin Peterson. Bearcat back to serve again. And again, miscommunication there between Kehoe and number 11. That is Lila Bennis.
Lila Bennis. That's the freshman-sophomore duo right there that made another mistake. What did I just say?
I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Ellie Kehoe is a junior.
Oh, I thought she was a sophomore. Oops, I could be wrong.
Toliapolis out to Day. Day, roll shot. Had some speed on it, though. Naraki's there for the overpass. Roach, slide step, big swing, and a big kill from Roach. Giving her girls the serve and cutting this lead in half, cutting it from 2-0 to 1-0.
Yeah, it's funny. Slides don't work in men's volleyball, but they work in women's. I don't know why. You watch a men's game, they don't run slides. The pros, they don't run slides. It's weird.
Let's see. One of a few mistakes we've seen from the freshman Alyssa Bearcat today. Naraki really targeting her in the serve. Number for the outside, Caitlin Peterson. Watch out for her name. Naraki, Bearcat. Big swing from 21, but the York block was there. Caitlin Letty, the D1 commit. Getting stuffed by this York Dukes front line.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ellie Kehoe is a junior.
Naraki, Bearcat, Peterson, blocked by Roach, or sorry, not Roach, Toliapolis and Faley. Toliapolis to Day. Day, big swing. Hinsdale Central block was there. Young, out of system ball to Peterson. Peterson taps it over. Day's there. Toliapolis serves, sets to Faley. Faley taps it over. Roll shot from Peterson, and it's a good one. York block can't handle it. Shep, what did you see there from that Peterson roll shot?
Unlucky. It hit the net, and it just literally went straight down under the net, 180 degrees. Not much you can do on that one.
Number 18, that's Neiman, sends it over. Toliapolis, Day. Ooh. Day, sharp cross, almost got him, but Peterson was there. Naraki to Toliapolis. Day, big swing. But again, Hinsdale Central's back row's there. Peterson, big swing. Kehoe was there. Naraki. Ooh. Miscommunication there. Ugly ugly miscommunication there between Lila Bennis and Amalia Toliopoulos.
Well, yeah, Ava Naraki's high auto system ball hit the hoop, and Lila did not see that.
Lila makes up for it there. Toliopoulos dumps. One of the few times the dumps has caught Hinsdale Central off guard.
Yeah.
First time we've seen it this set.
Let's just say if Ava Young was in there, she's probably picking that up. 18 was definitely moving pretty slow on that one. I would have dumped to her too.
The right knee of number 18 is taped up, though, to keep in mind.
Yeah,
Bearcat
good point.
out to Letty. And Toliopoulos trying to dig it there, but great placement from Letty. Just led to a pancake attempt that went straight into the net. Back to serve for Hinsdale Central's number 21, Caitlin Letty. Letty. Day. Great kick from, oh my goodness, what a sequence of events there. Big swing from Peterson, and Peterson sends back that tight set. But what a play from Toliopoulos to kick it and keep it alive.
Yeah, wow. Pure athleticism in its finest form.
That will definitely be something fun to watch in film.
Yeah.
Letty. Day. Toliopoulos tries to dump it over. Really tight pass there from Day. Nothing really much Toliopoulos can do.
Yeah, she's in the back row right now, so not much she can do on that one.
Looking like they're switching up the rotation.
Yeah, I think they. I have no clue. No.
Might be out of rotation.
No, it's just something we've never seen before, Griff.
Z-Tech sends it over. Young's right there for the free ball. Dumped from Hinsdale setter. Day sets it to Z-Tech. Big swing from Peterson coming.
Wow.
Sharp cross there. Hits the net, hits the York block, and just lands right at the 10-foot line.
Yeah, Z-Tech did a very good job of reading whomever tried to dump that pass ball. I think it was Caitlin. Yeah, it was Caitlin Letty. Well, she was up front, and then they got unlucky with that cross roll shot that hit the tape and just.
Letty floats it over. Kehoe was right there. Toliopoulos. Day. Young's right there again. Big swing from 14. Naraki was there. Day roll shots it over, but Letty's got it. Young out of system ball to Peterson. Peterson swings on it. Kehoe's there. Toliopoulos out to Z-Tech. Big block there from Hinsdale Central. Number 14 there, their right side. Kaylee Kolowowski. And number 23, Caitlin Peterson combining for the block.
Yeah, there's a lot of blocking action for Hinsdale's right sides tonight.
Yes. Naraki, great pass there to Toliopoulos. Z-Tech going with a little roll shot, caught him off guard, but Peterson was there. Kehoe extends, gets it. Free ball sent over by Z-Tech. Tipped.
Oh.
Little miscommunication, but Z-Tech's able to push it over the net. Free ball. Let's see what Dukes do with it there.
Nice.
Toliopoulos dumps it over. Young was expecting it. York Dukes point. One thing I wish to see from the Dukes is, and especially Amalia Toliopoulos, is not to dump it on a free ball. Free ball is your chance to really get creative with it, really get your offense in a high gear, and she shows the dump. As number 10,
I think it's a sophomore.
Allison Felberg serves it.
Is she a sophomore?
I don't know. The roster does not tell us that.
Well, if she's not in your grade, she's a freshman.
Let's see. Called in there. Number 23, Caitlin Peterson's serve caught paint on that right line there.
Yeah, hitting it at Eileen Carroll. Oh.
And Peterson getting tricky with her serves now, hit it in the net, and it just climbed over, landing in that 6. No, not 6. Sorry.
Come on, girl.
4.
There we go.
Zone 4.
Timeout.
No one wears.
Timeout called by the York Dukes. Score is 12-5. Dukes down by 7. I don't really know what to say other than like I said previously, it's almost like, I mean, if you look at how sweaty the upperclassmen are compared to the underclassmen, that might explain something. That might explain something.
I mean, like we said earlier, volleyball is definitely a team sport, and they're looking like two different groups out there tonight.
Yeah. Now, based off what I just said, the upperclassmen are going all the way around. However, you still should be sweating, still should be going hard, like David Goggins. But Hinsdale is they're scrappy. They've got a really good right side middle combo on the block, and it shows. Emily Zetek, Katie Day, they've all been shut down a couple times over on that outside position.
That block from Hinsdale Central has definitely been a huge obstacle from Carroll, Zetek, and Day. Carroll barely returns it. Carroll has to send over the free ball after Naraki chased it down. Big swing from number 13. York's block was there. Toliapolis out to Carroll. Carroll tries to just tip it over. Hinsdale Central's block was there. Young out of system ball to 14. Back row attack from Peterson, or Letty, sorry.
Yeah, the crowd's kind of quiet as well. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the York, the team, and the student section just seems lifeless today as Emma Brathen sends it over. Young is right there for it. Bearcat out to 14. 14, good little roll shot over Toliapolis to Zetek. Zetek, big swing. Too much on it.
Yeah, I thought I would have seen a little block touch on that one, but not at all.
Must have hit the net. Zetek looked like she was venting a little frustration off that swing as it had some heat on it.
Yeah, 100%, Griff. That was probably the hardest ball hit from the Dukes other than Lily Roach with that slide previously in the first set.
Young back to serve for Hinsdale Central. Carroll returns it nicely. Toliapolis out to Carroll. Carroll, big swing. Young is right there for it. Great free ball from Young. Toliapolis sets Carroll again, trying to do the same thing. And this time, Carroll gets the kill. Big swing there from Carroll. Young got a hand on it, but couldn't return it this time.
Yeah, Eileen Carroll doing a great job of just, okay, you can dig this one, but you can't dig the next one. Bang, bang. Yeah, Ava Young, great. I mean, that was a great defense on Hinsdale Central. They were just couldn't do it twice.
Out here serving for the Dukes is Lila Bennis. Bennis floats it over. Bearcats there for the serve receive. Big swing from Korozowski, but York's blocked there between Carroll and Roach. Like we said earlier, the Roach family's tall, real tall.
Very.
Bennis serves it again. Let's see. Swing here from Bearcat.
Ball's out.
Out of bounds. Great call there from Shepard Plamann. Better get him as a line judge.
Timeout called by Hinsdale Central. Score is now 13-9. Dukes with a slight comeback here. What will they do next? I don't know yet. Hopefully they come back as we both bleed green here in the Dick Campbell gym. I mean, that was some scrappy defense. I think the Dukes are slowly starting to come back. It's like Hinsdale's starting to fall asleep a little bit.
Either Hinsdale's falling asleep or the sleeping giant of York is waking up.
Yeah, 100%. Like you said earlier in the match, Griff, that the Dukes they warm up kind of late. They've got a long cold start, you could call it, the mechanics out there and the car guys. Yeah, Lila Bennis doing some good serving. Lila has a sister on the squad who's a senior, who's currently on the bench, Lexi Bennis.
Definitely a proud household from the Bennis family.
100%, 100%. What can Lila do here for the Dukes?
Floats it over. Peterson was there. Ooh, called for the double.
Griffin, it might be a changing game here.
Momentum definitely swinging in York's favor.
Will we see a third set?
Who knows? Bennis sends it over. Heat on that float. Out to Bearcat. York's block was there, though. In the net from Hinsdale Central. Hinsdale Central playing sloppy now.
Yeah, look at that. You got the D1 setter messing up a set, and then the ball won't go over. Let's
see. Can Bennis continue this hot serving streak?
Oh.
She does. Great placement there. Kolozowski can barely get her hands on it. Bad serve receive, resulting in a York point.
Yeah, the Hinsdale Central just pulled number 14. She is now no longer doing serve receive. That is Kozlowski pulled her in front.
Bennis, another great serve. Big swing from 18, but Roach and Toliopoulos combined for the big block. 18, Neiman up front. Good set there from Caitlin Letty, but just blocked big time. Bennis made this game even. Let's see if they can build a lead now. Letty serves it to Bearcat. Bearcat swings on it. Toliopoulos out to Carroll. Carroll, big swing. And a big kill. Carroll getting through the Hinsdale Central block, and miscommunication there from the back row of Hinsdale Central. Subs coming in here.
Yeah, Lila Bennis is still serving for the Dukes here in white.
Bennis. Another great Letty. Good job just keeping it up. Young sends over the free ball, but Young goes under the net. York now has a 2-point lead after being down so much in this second set, sorry.
Devils got to clean it up here.
Bennis serves it, hits the net. Young is right there for it. Letty out to 28. That's a new face. Big swing from Kolozowski, but it's in the net. York point again. Number 28, that's Maddie Brooks for Hinsdale Central, as Hinsdale Central calls their second timeout of the match. Out of timeouts now.
Yeah, out of timeouts now. Good call, Griff. Duke's up 16-13 here. That's the worst feeling in the world. When you set your hitter and they don't get it over, there wasn't a block on that one either, Griff. There was not a block.
No block, but the net was there for the Dukes.
I mean, that wasn't a good set. She couldn't have done much with that. Being a right side coming in from the right side and the ball's on your left side, that's very hard to hit well. But the rule for the hitters is you just got to get the ball over.
Yep.
You just got to get it over.
Use your platform, use your hands. If you aren't able to swing it over, you got to find any means possible.
Yeah, you just got to get the ball over. That's like one of the biggest rules. I get mad at my hitters as well. I get disappointed, I should say, when hey guys, I just set the ball. It doesn't have to be perfect. You guys just got to get the ball over. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's how volleyball works. Volleyball is a short-term memory game here. Can the Devils forget their past?
York trying to remember this long serving streak after the timeout, though. Letty out to Kolozowski. Kolozowski hits it out. York continues this serving streak. Shout out to Lila Bennis.
Subs coming in here, 22 for 14 for the Devils.
14 Kolozowski coming out for number 22, Allison Garchar. Bennis retaining serve after this long serve. Hinsdale Central just praying for a side out right now. Oh, not a great receive there from number 28, Maddie Brooks, the sophomore.
The Dukes serving is just killer right now. Another sub coming in. Number 8 for 28, the freshman.
Bearcat coming in from Maddie Brooks. Hinsdale Central trying to switch up their looks, but going back to what was working in set one. 18 sends it over. Toliopoulos set to Carroll. Carroll, big swing, sharp cross. But Young is there after Bearcat's dig. Let's see. Out to Roach. Roach slides. But again, Hinsdale Central was there. Swings it. And Bearcat can't get it over the net. Like you said earlier, all the setters asking to get it over the net, and these outside hitters.
And another sub, number 9.
For number 22. Number 9, that's Casey Quast coming in.
Yeah, look at that. Lila Bennis is still serving, folks. Probably a world record.
Bennis to Young. Young receives it well. Big swing from 18, but they were right there. Carroll, big swing. Hinsdale Central's block in the net. Bennis still serving.
My goodness, this is like 10-point run, 11, 13, I don't know. Hinsdale hasn't scored in a minute.
Let's see, Bennis. Let's see it. Bearcat swings.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, paint is called.
Yeah,
York's bench is stunned by that call, but great job by Lila Bennis there, going on that long streak, giving them a 7-point lead.
Yeah, who hit that ball that just swung?
That was
23?
Bearcat.
Bearcat. Yeah, that was a great shot by Bearcat.
Bearcat subbed out after that, though. Or, sorry, no. Hiding behind the setter. Roach, that slide step working again. Getting another kill off it. Like you said earlier, the slide step is deadly in the women's game, but not in the men's game.
Yeah. But we haven't seen any gaps from the girls. You know what I mean? You know, for gaps in boys. It's not happening tonight for the girls.
True. Carroll floats it over. Young's right there. Set to number 21. Big block from York. Stuffing Caitlin Letty's attempt there. Toliopoulos and Roach combining for the bop. Carroll back to serve. Trying to go on a 3-0 run here. Winning set 2 for him. Received well. Out to Bearcat. Bearcat, big swing. Dumped over from Toliopoulos, but she was in the net. As you heard Shep's reaction there, it was rather obvious.
Yeah.
The dump worked as we hadn't seen it in a while, but
yeah,
hands were in the net.
That was efficient, but in the net.
Bearcat back to serve for Hinsdale Central. Let's see if she can go on a run.
Good call by Ellie Kehoe, using those eyes.
Way to bring her platform in once she noticed she was near the line, and great read.
Yeah, that ball was nearly a mile out.
Rocky trying to force set 3. Floats it over. Bearcat using her hands. Maybe should have used her platform. Big swing from Letty. Or sorry, Peterson. Great job. Toliopoulos, big swing. Gets through the Hinsdale Central block. York point. One more point, and then there's a set 3.
Wow, Griff, I honestly never thought we would be here.
What a change of momentum from York to, or from Hinsdale Central to York.
Ooh.
Called out there.
Aggressive
Hinsdale
serve.
Central point.
Aggressive serve there from Naraki. With the score being 24-15, I would do the same.
Number 18 back to serve for Hinsdale Central. That is Lauren Neiman. But that was into the net. That's that concludes the second set. We are going to a set 3.
Yes, we are, folks. Yes, we are. We're going to give our voices a little break here. We'll be back, right around 1:30-ish, 1 minute. So give it a minute or two, and we'll be back.
Hello and welcome back to the Dick Campbell Gym as set 3 between York Dukes and the Hinsdale Central Red Devils is about to go underway. Carroll serving for the Dukes.
It's first to 25, right?
Correct.
Correct. Thank you, Griff.
The only time that changes is during tournament play. Carroll sends it over. Young's there to receive it. Swing here from Bearcat. Out of bounds from Bearcat. Maybe trying to take out Coach P. He had a duck for that one.
Funny.
Carroll. Young again.
Oh.
Set from number 22. Really tight in the net. That set from Allison Garchar wasn't the greatest we've seen from her tonight.
Yeah, so what I've seen from the Hinsdale Central setters is that they come off while before the pass comes, and then they have to go back on, and so they end up being uncomfortable because they're not already tight on the net.
Well said. Garchar sets it to Letty. Letty, big swing! Too much power, though.
Yeah, no, you're not getting anything with that one.
Want to see a little bit more of some vertical downward motion rather than horizontal.
Vertical down. Yep. Took me a sec to understand.
Yeah,
that.
I lost my train of thought as well. Carroll sends it over. Young to Garchar. Out to Bearcat. Bearcat, big swing. Felberg's there. Toliopoulos out to Day. Young, way to return that one.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I am in shock how dexterous Young is out there, diving for all these balls. Getting a hand on it even is impressive, let alone digging it and setting her setter up well. Carroll to Garchar, sent over by 18 to Rocky. Little miscommunication, double called.
Ellie Kehoe coming in for Eileen Carroll.
Doubles. They're terrible because you know you messed up and you know it's going to get called.
Yep.
Bearcat sends it over. Miscommunication there. Roach free balls it over. Young is right there. Garchar to 28. Big swing from 28. That's Brooks. Brooks showing up for the first time on the positive side of the stat sheet.
Her first kill tonight.
Yep. Seen her a couple times in serve receive, but that's her first positive stat.
Correct.
Bearcat sends it over. Great receive by Kehoe. Day. And again, Young is right there. Big swing from Peterson, but the York block was there.
Yeah, no, that York block was there, but that ball was not even going to hit the York Dukes' hands because that ball was way too tight, too low.
It was not. Naraki. First time Young has not been there on a serve receive.
Same thing.
Peterson sends it over. Toliopoulos out to Day. Really tight. Day doused for it. But Brooks sends it right back. One thing to notice is Day went up with one, while Brooks went up with two hands.
Yeah, Coach P's philosophy is off and inside.
Let's see. Ooh, great serve there from number 18. That is Lauren Neiman.
Yeah, Lila Bennis aced.
One thing the York Dukes volleyball program, both girls and boys, preaches is going up with two on jousts.
Another ace.
Another ace from Neiman. Shortening this lead down to 0, making it a tie game, 5-5.
Pulling Lila Bennis back, Coach P did, and now Katie Day is passing.
See, Neiman to Kehoe. Toliopoulos dumps, but Neiman's right there. Peterson sends it over. Felberg. Toliopoulos. Day. Big swing from Day. The Hinsdale Central's block was there. Got through the block. Hinsdale Central couldn't handle the heat.
It was like a nice, slow cross roll shot coming off the top of the hands of the right side.
It was weird because Day, obviously going for a cross there, went off the hands of the block, ended up being a sharp line. Served into the net there from Toliopoulos. One of the few mistakes we've seen from Amalia today. Coming in is Letty for Hinsdale Central. She will be serving. Amalia Toliopoulos in the back row. Dump is no longer available. Letty. Naraki, great receive. Big swing from Bailey.
Hello.
What a kill. That's what you were talking about earlier. York has the middles, and they finally put one down.
That's Audrey Faley's third kill of the night. If I'm counting correctly, I might have missed one or two earlier in the game from everyone, but that was a sweet hit.
We've seen a couple slides from the middle position, but that was the first big kill from an A-ball or B-ball. Day, great serve there, but Young, again, what a play. What a great dolphin dive from Naraki. Big swing from 14. That's Kowalski. Letty to go. Brooks, big kill. Day can't handle the heat. Brooks getting one of her couple of kills tonight.
Yeah, that's her second kill, I believe, unless I missed some in the previous sets, but that was a nice kill. Katie Day unable to lay out hard for that one.
Peterson, Toliopoulos sets it to number 5.
Z-Tech.
Thank you. Who's blanking on the name. Big kill there from Z-Tech. One thing to note is Z-Tech's older brother graduated from York this past school year, but was a great setter for the boys volleyball program.
Oh, another missed serve for the Dukes. That is an important point you can't miss. It's like missing a free throw in basketball. Yeah, but you got to be able to hit those.
Unforced errors from both sides have kept either team in the game. Let's see what Young can do. We've seen her in the digging and receiving game. Let's see what she can do in the serving game.
Yeah, she leads her team with aces. I don't know how many, but I know she's on top.
Let's see. Toliopoulos sets Z-Tech. Z-Tech sends it over. Letty to Kolowski. Kolowski looks to be in the net. Tipped called. Yep. Hinsdale Central point.
Yep. Hey, guys, she called that. Oh, my goodness gracious. You cannot argue with the ref like that. That was close to a yellow card right there. I think that was Caitlin Letty with the big mouth on that one. Didn't
recognize that it was called their point and started arguing with the refs. Young, powerful serve, but hits the top of the net and doesn't climb over. Another unforced error.
Yeah, Ava Young leads the team with 22 aces coming into this game.
I mean, you got to give player of the game to both of these libs for York and Hinsdale Central. Ava Young is all over the place, while Naraki is too.
Hey, we still got a game left to play there, Griff.
Oh! Big swing from Rhodes! Oh! Putting a roof over your head, sending that right back.
Goodness gracious, I think she's the first one to get 5 kills tonight.
York JV girls exploding and the bench exploding too. Only person unhappy with that is Coach Dowdy for the boys team, as Roach didn't go up with 2. Letty to Kowalski. Oh, miscommunication there.
Both of our expressions just explained what happened there. Allison Feldberg, I think she's a sophomore. I'm pretty sure. Maybe she's a freshman.
Maybe freshman.
Is Allison Feldberg a sophomore or a freshman? What do we think?
Junior.
She's a junior? Bro, come on now.
Feldberg. Toliopoulos out to Carroll. Carroll, big swing. His central block was there.
Oh, my God.
And more unforced errors from the York Dukes. Back-to-back volleys where it just ended with a ball that was up in the air, easily settable, just dropping.
Come on, Dukes.
Let's see what they got here. Naraki on the floor for that one.
Wow.
Pushes, great push out from Toliopoulos. Carroll just, Bearcat, big swing. Let's see, Toliopoulos to Carroll. Carroll roll shot. Little sneaky roll shot from Carroll right there. Going right over the Hinsdale Central block. Learning from all those times the Hinsdale Central block tormented her.
I knew as soon as she hit that ball, that was such a perfect roll shot. It went right over the block, and it was so low. That was beautiful.
Right in that donut hole we mentioned earlier. Carroll sends it over. Let's see. Garchar out to Letty, but Letty's Roach with the slide step, but Letty was there. Garchar out to Bearcat. Bearcat, big swing. Carroll's there. Great out-of-system ball from Feldberg.
Yeah,
but the basketball hoop was there.
You can't do much on that one. That would have been a really good ball by Bennis, but it just happened to hit the ceiling.
Had a great path, but the basketball hoop was there.
Yeah, it's like you're on the road and there's a pothole.
Kehoe serves it Dave just has to free ball it over. Garchar to Brooks. Brooks, big swing. Great dig from Kehoe. Day. Roll shot. Bang!
There we go.
Right into the hands of the Hinsdale Central block. Right into zone 4 where nobody was.
That's right around 5 for Katie Day here. There's some energy and some aura in this room.
It's 12-12. Let's see what Dukes can do with this. Ava Young couldn't get there in time, but you know what? I love to see her just at least going towards her bench, as many players would give up on that ball early, but...
Oh, what a toss by Mr. Wagner.
Yeah. Shout out Mr. Wagner, great athletic director for York High School. The Rocky sends it over. Young receives it. Big swing from Brooks. Sorry, Peterson, not Brooks. Day. Roll shot. Great swing, but Karabat was there. Peterson doing what Day did early, or what Carroll did earlier, just sending that roll shot right over the block.
Who hit that 23? Who's 23?
Peterson.
Peterson, thank you. Yeah, that was a great roll shot. That was supposed to be the right back's ball.
Toliopoulos to Day. Day, big swing! But Karabat was there.
Good block.
Let's see. Peterson get another go at it. Gets it over this time. Day tips it over. Bearcat was there. Peterson, big swing. Kehoe was there. Toliopoulos out to Day. Day, big swing. Hinsdale Central block is there. Hands weren't turned in, though, and it goes out of bounds.
Not every tool is a hands not turned in there, Griff. I'm just going to say that. But, I mean, most of the time, probably, because I struggle with that one a lot.
Let's see. Bearcat, sorry. Let's see. Toliopoulos sets it today. Day, big swing, but Young was there. Bearcat, great dig from Kehoe. Faley was there to cover. Let's see. Garchar to Brooks. To Z-Tech, swings on it. Hinsdale Central block was there. Dumped over by Toliopoulos, but Hinsdale saw it coming. Brooks, big swing. No one's covering, but Brooks somehow got it back up. Toliopoulos pushes it out to Day. Day dumps it over. Young, out of system ball to Brooks. Brooks, hit out of bounds by Brooks. York point extending their lead to a 2-point lead. That could be crucial in this very tight third set.
Big rally there from Dukes and the Devils.
That rally got me out of breath there, as it was just back and forth, back and forth.
Very scrappy teamwork.
Toliopoulos floats it over. Bearcat sends over the free ball after not a great serve receive. Toliopoulos to Z-Tech. Z-Tech swings on it, sharp cross, and Garchar just can't handle it. Toliopoulos going back to serve.
Z-Tech, if you want to see how to hit a roll shot, or you want to...
Timeout, Hinsdale Central. Sorry to cut you off there.
If you want to learn how to use your wrist or hit a roll shot, watch Emily Z-Tech. That is her favorite thing to do, is hit a roll shot. I managed the girls' volleyball team back in my sophomore year, 2 years ago, and all she wanted to do was roll shot. But now she's clearly developed a swing to kill, but she's definitely got that roll shot in her bag.
One thing to note is the roll shot, you get underneath the ball and pop it up while giving it a little bit of top spin. Or on regular swing, you try and get on top of it.
Yeah. You don't try to necessarily get under the ball, but you just hit it a lot slower. But you're definitely under it a little bit. But
yeah, more on the side rather than trying to get on top.
Yeah. It totally varies for everyone, but I get where you're going with this.
Shout out team manager Ben
Weedy.
Ben Weedy, as you were telling, you've managed. It's definitely a tough job, but a fun one.
Yeah, it can be fun. It can be boring at the same time. You know, you get to see what the heart of the structure of the team is really like and see how the coaches are, how the players are as human beings. So it's a cool experience. You know, I'm headed to Texas Tech, and I've considered maybe even managing for their volleyball team. I don't know yet. Will I? Who knows?
Let's see if Toliopoulos can keep the serving streak going. Bearcat Naraki gets her hands on there. Maybe not the best play, though, as Kehoe was back there diving for the ball. Let's see if they start communicating a little bit more after that one.
Yeah, I'm a little mad about that. I don't know if you heard the hands slam on the ground.
Let's see, number 21. That is Caitlin Letty back to serve. Toliopoulos out to Day. Day just dumps it over. Letty to Peterson. Z-Tech, good roll shot, like you said earlier, using that roll shot to her advantage. York Block was there. Toliopoulos sets Day. Day, sharp cross. Young on her knees and managed to get her hand on it, but just couldn't get it up enough, and York's point. Young.
Who hit that one? I did not catch that. Myers.
Day.
Day.
Day
That's what I
swung
thought.
on that ball. Day back to serve now, as they're entering either serve 2 or 5. Let's see, Letty out to Kolowski. Great communication there from Naraki. Big swing from Z-Tech.
Oh, beautiful dig.
Young there for the out-of-system ball. Kolowski swings on it. Z-Tech takes her turn at swinging on it. Young sets Kolowski. Kolowski hits it out of bounds. Too much power on that. No, not enough spin on it to get it going down.
18-14 is now the score here. Duke's up by 4 and they're at home base.
Katie Day trying to close this game out. Let's see. Floats it over. Bearcat. Oh my goodness, what a swing from Peterson there. Right into the platform of Naraki, but she couldn't get it up.
Yeah, Peterson jumped over the block on that one.
Peterson can definitely jump out of the gym with her hops.
Yeah.
Peterson serves it away. Toliopoulos.
Oh.
Out to Z-Tech. Whoa, little misfire from the return or dig there from Kolowski.
Yeah, those slow ones are tough because you got to go to it. Like, whoever dug that on Hinsdale Central didn't really, you got to, like, move towards that because it just went off her left elbow there. And if she moved, it would have been a whole lot easier, in my opinion.
Here comes Emma Brathen, the serving stud for York. Sends it right to Young. Bearcat swings on it. Brathen was there, though. Toliopoulos pushes it out to Carroll. Carroll swings. Hinsdale Central block was there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, number 30. Looks like she was under the net, but not called. Carroll, big swing. Young was there. Letty out to Carrot. Oh, my goodness. What a block from Toliopoulos and Z-Tech. Z-Tech and Roach there, combining on a big block off Bearcat's swing. 5 points separating the teams, 5 points from the end of the match. Oh, Bearcat roll shots it over. Carroll was there. Toliopoulos out to Z-Tech, but Bearcat, number 13, combined for the Hinsdale Central block. Number 13, that's Allison Jorgen run.
20-16, Ava Young coming up here with the serve. What will the UIC commit do here? Ace in the net, or will she be enough?
Let's see. Toliopoulos sets Roach. Roach, big swing. Oh.
That ball was out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
It was 2 to 3 feet.
A little bit of an early celebration there from York.
Yeah.
Threw us off a little bit up here.
Mm-hmm.
Ava Young sets a serve. Carroll can't receive it well. Good job by number 10 there. Toliopoulos just sends the free ball over. Letty to Bearcat. Big block from Roach and Z-Tech, but it's, again, hit out of bounds. Timeout, York, as Hinsdale going on the 3-0 run, shortening the lead from 5 to only 2.
Yeah, we got 45 seconds till the Dukes and Devils come back here. I mean, what are we seeing? Well, the Dukes, they've definitely cleaned it up. Griff, first set, no offense, garbage.
Yes.
Let's be honest, it was garbage.
Lazy,
yes.
Lackluster, a lot of unforced errors. Set 2 came out with some fire in their gut.
Yep. Yeah, it's like failing gym class was first set. You know, you just didn't show up. But they have came back hard now. They are on Hinsdale is on a 3-point streak here. And Ava Young, I swear she just, oh, she did just serve. I'm sorry, I thought she hit into the net.
She is continuing to serve as the York block was not up to par. Carroll looks like the platform was messed up. Still a good receive. Young got her hands on it, but couldn't get the dig up high enough. York point, 4 points until game, set, match.
Yes, sir. Eileen Carroll looks like she got shot in the shoulder on that one.
Yeah, she did. A little misfire there, but still received it well. So, I mean, you'll take the point when you get it. Bennis back to serve. Bearcat dumps it over. Number 10 trying to get there, but just a little late. That is Allison Felberg. Great effort there, but just couldn't get there in time.
Allison Felberg fell asleep back there in the right back position. That happens to us setters a lot, but playing DS back there, got to be ready because that's your whole job.
Back to serve is number 22, Garchar. Brooks is coming in as the right side, though. Sorry. Roach trying to send the free ball over. Can't get it over the net as it was pushed out of bounds. Misfire there from the Dukes, and now it's 21-20 with Garchar back to serve. Let's see.
Oh.
Tight receive. Young is there. Back row attack from,
KP.
Yep. Can't see the number. 23. That is Peterson.
Yep. Timeout.
Timeout.
Called by the Devils.
Oh, that is their last timeout of the set as York is getting the serve. Up 2. Only need 3 more to win it.
Yeah, wow. This game has totally shifted. The Dukes have been playing here with a 5-1 with Amalia going all the way. Amalia going all the way around. Hinsdale running a 6-2 with Caitlin Letty going all the way around, swinging in the front row, setting in the back row.
Garchar playing her
opposite setter. I mean, like we said before, does Hinsdale Central have any middle action, Griffin?
No, we have yet to see any. Yep. We've seen some right side action, mainly outside from Bearcat and Brooks.
Yeah, the only hitters we've got right now, Caitlin Letty, Kate Peterson, and Brooks at the moment.
Carroll back to serve. Trying to go on a little 3-0 run here, winning the set and the game for the Dukes. Carroll floats it over.
Oh, that ball was out.
Bearcat putting her platform on it, definitely going out of bounds, but trying to track the platform, couldn't get it back in time.
Yeah, that ball was out of bounds.
Let's see, Carroll, 2 more, and then Dukes win it. Targeting Brooks there. Garchar out to Brooks. Brooks, big swing. Naraki gets her hands on it. Hits the back wall, though. Called out of bounds. For those at home who don't know, if a dig or receive hits the back wall, it is automatically called out of bounds.
Correct, Amundo. But if it hits the ceiling and stays on your side, it is still playable.
Ceiling and or the hoop. Let's see. Toliopoulos dumps it over, but Young is right there. Brooks, big swing.
Oh.
York's block was in the net.
Amalia.
Let's see if Toliopoulos goes back to that dump, because after about halfway through the second set, Young's been all over that. Bearcat sends it over. Toliopoulos sets Roach. Roach, big swing right to Bearcat, sorry. Out of bounds there from Bearcat. York now only 1 point away from winning the game, coming back from going down 1-0 early in sets. Naraki back to serve. Let's see if she can put the nail in the coffin. Karabat. Brooks, big swing.
Oh.
Day gets her hand on it. Faley right there to cover. Kehoe sprawls out for it but can't get it. Hinsdale's point. If Hinsdale gets another point here, then it's pushed into extra points.
Yeah, you got to pancake that one there, Kehoe.
Love the effort, though, from Kehoe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Felberg getting her hands on it. And now we will be going into extra points as it's 24-24. Hinsdale Central serve. Let's see what the Dukes do.
The Dukes have got to breathe.
Day, Toliopoulos sets to Kehoe in the back
works.
row.
That works.
Garchar out to Brooks. Brooks, big swing. Faley out there. Day swings on it, but Carabet was there. Kehoe, Toliopoulos out to Day. Day, big swing.
There we go.
There we go. Gets through the Hinsdale Central block. Goes into that really, really shallow force zone. Nobody there for Hinsdale Central. Toliopoulos serves.
25-24 Dukes, 1 point to take the match home.
Let's see. Is Toliopoulos the hero of the night? Floats it over, shallow zone 5.
That's game.
Hinsdale Central in the net. York takes it after a lackluster first set, coming back in set 2 with an explosive win, and then set 3 was a great one. For YSN, I've been Griffin Hanna, joined with
Shepard, Plamann. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an evening, and have a good evening.
Thanks for watching YSN. Please tune in next time.